Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Peace on earth and love and light to you. I am Gabrielle Ether. Welcome to my channel. Maybe because this is the first time I'm talking today, but it sounds like now that I'm talking, it sounds like I just woke up. So if it sounds like that, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sick or something. No, I'm not. I'm not getting sick. But I've been up for a very long time. I want y'all to see these, but that's not what you're going to be led to. You're going to be led to, okay, let me show y'all. So, we're going to do pick a deck, but you're not picking these, okay? They're just out for right now. This is the Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards. These are the Chicole Oracle cards, but if this is your first time on this video, then I have to warn you, some of these images might be disturbing for you. It just really depends on the type of person you are, so I just have to warn you. And these cards, are just really real. Okay, so the thing is, I'm going to be real regardless to whatever kind of message I get. These are affirmation cards, and you're going to get these at the end. Okay, so each deck is I'm going to pull cards from just because I'm trying to get to know these cards, and these are my Mystic Shaman cards that I just bought. I'm trying to get to know these, so that's why I'm using them. But I was going to put it as an additional deck, but I was afraid because I don't know them that well. So each of these decks, each of y'all are going to get one or two of these, okay? So, but what you're going to be led to when it comes to this pick a card reading is this, and either this deck or this deck, and I will do your reading with one of those decks plus an additional card from here, or additional or two, whatever. So this is there evil in my family? Oh my gosh, family. So I think what I'm going to do though is really try to dig deep into generational curses, like to see if there are any generational curses, or what generational curses are there in your family, and then just answer the simple question of, is there evil in my family? And I thought about this because I was trying to tell my sister something one day, and she just refused to believe me. So now this is where you can go to the timestamps, okay? So but I'm gonna tell y'all this. So I've had videos where I actually talked exactly about some things that happened to me in my past, and I really like sharing this type of stuff with my YouTube channel because this is, we are each other's tribe, and then you guys tell me stuff and you guys help me out. So when I got kicked out of church, which was, I don't know how many years ago that was now, shoot, a long time ago. But but I just call it getting kicked out of church because that's what they were trying to do. Do have a video. If I can remember to link it, I never remember to link my videos, y'all. So if I don't link them, then y'all just ask me to link them so I won't forget, because I will forget, but I'm gonna try not to. When I was a part of the Christian faith, I left the Christian faith before I left church. Okay, so that's something that I explained in my video. I have a video about why I'm not a Christian, and then I have a video of why I don't go to church, because I didn't really know what was going on at that time. But at that time, I did start to see that I was really not into some of the things that I was studying, the things that I was finding out. And it's because it was just a lot of evil around me. So, which left me trying to see where truth came from, and the truth that they were speaking from the Bible, like why weren't they going by that? And I just started digging deeper, and even though I was still seeking other churches, I was still kind of like not so into the Christian faith. And then, people would say, well, when you get church hurt, or whatever they call it, church hurt, I really didn't know what that term was until everybody started telling me that's what I was. But when they say you get church hurt, that's the reason why you leave church and all that. But for me, before any of that stuff happened, um, I can remember talking to my cousin just saying, like, I just started to feel a disconnect from church, a disconnect from the religion because of some of the things I was studying before I knew any of those people were evil, and so it was bound to happen. So with that being said, I think my family would see stuff, or I didn't know for the longest that my family saw me as a certain type of way. I thought they looked at me like they did. I did kind of know that they didn't look at me like everybody else, but I still thought that they loved me, and I guess some of them might. But the way I see it is the day when I started finding out all kinds of things about the particular church I was in. Um, the pastor would always say that when I praised the praise that I had, and or do you guys know when people say someone praises or they catch the Holy Ghost or they shout or something like that? He will always say that it was special and that it would scare demons away. And after a while, I started to see that too. And so when I started to see these people were evil, and like when I told the story before. Y'all can go watch the video if y'all want to hear everything. When I started to praise that night and the spirit just got really high, well, in my head the spirit was really high, because for me it was always easy for me to go into the praise. Like, I didn't need any music. Like they would say, I was one of those that didn't need music. So while I was going, I guess he felt it. He felt, because he was evil, he started to he was evil, and I guess he felt that it was directed towards him, and I did not know that at that time. Um so so yeah, and then they tried to rebuke me, they tried to sit me down and all that stuff, and I would not sit down because I just knew I was fighting for a reason. I just felt like they tried to call me like a demon, and I knew that since I wasn't, I felt like if I sat down, then that would be them feeling like they had some type of power over me. But no kind of prayer or whatever they was doing would have ever got me to sit down. And then, like, I'm a Taurus too, so I mean, come on. Try getting a Taurus to do something you don't want a Taurus to do. Like, good luck. So I just was not going to sit down because I was not going to let them have that. But the thing is, y'all, when that was over, a lot of my family went to that church. Every last single one of them passed by me and didn't say a word to me. Like, they experienced me get so-called rebuked in front of everyone. And if I was so wrong, then what family should have did was come up to me and say, hey, are you okay? What are you going through? Let's talk about this, instead of just assuming I was a certain way. Now, years later, they end up getting my sister in this big mess, because that's what it was all over. My sister and some stuff she had gotten into. And then now it's become known that what I was saying, not only me, so it was somebody else too, was right. Now it's known that it was right, and now it affected people's lives. And now it's so much evil being exposed that I've seen it now. And so since it had affected my sister, and I believe I can say this because she's even vocal about it, but since it started to affect her, like she's starting to see who's evil and who's not evil. And when I try to tell her about certain people are evil, she don't believe me. And I still think there's something in the back of people's head that just think that she's just evil. She do those cards now. See, we always told y'all she was a witch, and now she got a YouTube channel doing tarot. Even though I don't do tarot, I don't know how, but but that's what they think. They don't really know how to pick up positive energy, because if they did, then you would know there's no evil in me at all. So with that being said, this is one reason why I wanted to do the video, because sometimes, there's evil around you. Like at that time, I didn't know. I felt betrayed by my family, but I did not know that it was certain that there were evil around that just actually made them react in that type of way. And for the longest, I would be scared to talk about this, but now I don't care because now I'm so confident in what I believe in. And I'm like, shoot, if you evil, you evil. And you know what you did. So, you know what you did. And I just don't have like no care at all about that. And so, for me in my head, it's taking me a little bit to get over that situation. Oh my gosh, I've talked for 10 minutes. I'm just going to stop now. I'm just going to stop. So, but I wanted to tell y'all this story because I want y'all to know how evil can be in your family and you don't know. You don't really know why people treat you a certain kind of way. And then I found out it wasn't, these people weren't just being shady. They weren't just being like scaredy cats or whatever like I thought. Like they were just being weak punks. Yeah, some of them were evil. And so, are y'all ready? Let's go. Okay, y'all, so I shuffled some cards for y'all, and these cards came out. Y'all already know I'm not going to shuffle online. I mean, not online. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm not going to shuffle while the camera is rolling because I talk too much for that. I already be wasting up too much of time just talking about stuff. So yeah, me personally, I just don't. I would rather you just pull out some cards and read them. Well, at least that's what I do. I think it takes up so much time shuffling and all that. We gotta take your time. We gotta cloak yourself in light, which immediately tells me something. We got let go. Yeah, we got fake it till you make it. Yeah, we got what do you love? Time for crayons. Feed your spirit, and we have walk it off. Okay, so with that being said, okay, this is I'm immediately getting a message. A lot of you guys, you may or may not know. I'm getting more of the energy that you just do not. Some of you guys are you're here because you want to know, because you don't really know. You don't really know. I'm just trying to kind of put these cards together that I feel like are saying the same thing, y'all. Why I won't get me another tripod? I don't know. I keep forgetting. So the cards that I feel like kind of go together. But anyways, so you guys kind of know, but you don't know for real. Oh, there's a glare. Okay, that there is evil in your family, and yeah, I am picking up on some generational things. I think a lot of your family members come off like maybe you guys are surrounded by a lot of beautiful people. Like everybody tell you guys like you got a beautiful family, like all of y'all are beautiful, and but these people are not beautiful. These people wear a mask. These people are evil. Some of them are. With this saying fake it till you make it. It's just the energy behind this. I feel like it is a lot. It's generational, meaning it's probably majority of people in your family, like y'all have this, like you have this curse on your family. Your curse has a whole fake it till you make it vibe. It's like they are what you would call bougie, or how do I say that, bougie. They are what you will call like people who try to keep up with the Joneses. People who are just fake, bunch of two-faced people. I'm looking at those masks, there. And you're tired of it. You're like, I'm not like that. You see the difference. You see the difference. I'm looking at these other cards too. Hold on. But you see the difference. And that's why you here, why like you're here. So like the reason why you're here is because you're saying that you see it. I want to know about the generational curses, the evil that is in my family, and the thing is, it is evil. It's not just people being fake or people just being low down. This is actually a curse that has been placed on your family for some type of way. If I can get any reason to why you are you guys have this curse on your family. We all have generational curses, you know. I kind of feel like a curse was placed some type of way just by people staying in a certain spirit too long. And when they stayed in that spirit too long, it just kind of stuck. It kind of stuck from one daughter to the next, one son to the next, one aunt, one cousin to the next, and it just kind of stuck until you were born, you know, because you're here. So that means you're the special one, you're the chosen one, you're the one to break this, okay? You know how that quote on Facebook goes, a meme that's on Facebook, and it says something like it was a generational curse until it ran into you, or something like that. You're here to break it. Okay, y'all, I like paused it because I was led to just start pulling out of that deck at that time. And when I saw these cards, where did that come from? Did that come out? Definitely, your ancestors are showing up in this reading telling you that this is what they want you to do. They want you to break this whole fake it till you make it mentality. They want you to bring out oh yeah, I want to talk more about that too. They want you to bring out this a newness in your family. Your ancestors are definitely here telling you that you're going to be the light of the family. You're the one that's going to make generations hereafter a little better, even if you can't do nothing with the people that are already here, you know, doing like crazy stuff or whatever. And so this is you, this is your time. You're like the butterfly who has came out of the chrysalis, so this is your time, okay? And with this what do you love card, I was really picking up the type of energy who like these people might be into all types of things. I just think they're real materialistic type of people. They probably wouldn't even be able to answer this type of question because it seems like you really see the fakeness around them and you just feel like, oh, I'm just not like them, like we're not the same. Y'all know when people say that, I don't really understand when people say that we're not the same. Because in my head, I'm thinking, and y'all know I think a lot. That's like part of my job. But I'm like, why do people say we're not the same? Duh, nobody's the same. We're not even supposed to be the same. But they say that quote, you know, because they try to it's just a way of telling people that they're different than you, but people are not supposed to care whether or not they're different than you. So, yeah. Okay, I went all off subject, but I don't really understand when people say that quote. But anyways, that is how you feel. You're feeling like they're not like you, you know, you're not like them. And I feel like they probably are kind of like materialistic type of people. They probably try to compete with one another. And the thing is, you're just wondering like, yeah, they're just crazy people, but what is it? Is it actual evil? It's actually evil because this is something that's been placed on that family. They have to break out of that, okay? With a mentality like this, um, you'll see some type of success in the family, but they would never be able to gain real success. They would never be able to put real love out into the world. They would never be able to really help people. So, having this curse on you and you just thinking like your stuff don't stink, you know, like your number two don't stink, and you just thinking that you're better than everybody, how can you really effectively help people? And I think that too with that what do you love card. I feel like these people are like that. They are literally trying to help people, and they need help themselves, you know? Like, and so that is one reason. That is another reason why it's you that must call this stuff out and break the generational curse off you and your family, or off your family, because these people are out there trying to help people, and they're gonna only hurt them, you know? Like, you can't help nobody with that mentality when you don't really know how to show love. You don't really know what true love is. How can you help people like that? So with that being said, y'all, you have to, with this take your time and let go card, I feel like this is kind of the energy you're in. You kind of don't hang around them. You don't go around them. You don't like to be around them, and but yet and still you don't say anything about what's going on. You kind of procrastinate. Sometimes you want to say something, but you kind of procrastinate, or you just kind of ignore things. But spirit is like saying, let that go, let them go. You probably be able to help the next generation before you help these people, because some of them are just kind of like stuck in their ways. With this cloak yourself in light, I feel like it's the opposite of this. I think that is exactly what they're not doing. I think you're going to be the one that's going to have to feed something into them. I think you're going to have to be the one that's going to have to put light into them. Some of these people are going to be coming to you, and they probably never thought that they would come to you before. But some of them are going to come to you, and with problems and with issues, and it's going to be you that's going to have to feed positivity into their spirit. And since you're doing it with the correct love, with legitimate love, and with the type of love that you're supposed to have, you're going to be able to break that curse off of that specific person. So that's why you're here. And hey, you are a light worker. You are the chosen one in your family. You're the one to break those curses. I kind of feel like you don't want to do it. Go to my video where I just did Into the Unknown, where I kind of talk about people who are kind of afraid to like break out into their calling, and see which one you're led to. You know, it might help you, that video. So I've already put that one up. So at the end of the day, don't let this stress you too much. Walk it off. Time for crayons. Okay, this is just basically saying, don't let it stress you too much. I feel like this is something that you guys dwell on a lot, because it affects you. If there's evil like that around you, then hey, you know, I mean, I know what that feels like. That means that there's literally no real love around you. And you probably have a hard time with your heart chakra, and you probably need to do heart chakra meditations, because you don't know what real love is. The energy that I'm picking up, people who are just fake, people who don't know what love is, people who are just materialistic, and they try to do things and buy things to make themselves look good. That's someone who really has have a problem with love, and don't know what love is, you know. And they probably have done you all kinds of dirty before, just because, and you're looking at the situation like, okay, y'all call that love, but this is not love. Like y'all are fake, and I see y'all for who y'all are. The way you're gonna expose this, look, anytime somebody comes at you with a question, like, you better stand your ground, okay? And you better tell them the truth, and don't hesitate. You don't have to go to them and tell them nothing, but let somebody ask you something. And if you get any kind of words to say on Facebook, because you know what, this is what I do. Don't think nobody's is not listening to you, because they are. And the ones who really need it are the ones who are going to listen to you. That's why I tell people all the time, I don't care nothing about, I've said this in several of my videos now, I don't care nothing about when people tell me how much they don't want to come to my videos, or how much they can't be on my video because of something that happened. Because I am not here for clicks and views. I'm only here for the people who are led to my channel, and the people who are led to my channel are the ones that, I mean, we vibe together. You know, I help you guys help me. You know, I know that this is ultimately my job to help you, but then sometimes you guys help me also, and we vibe off of each other. And that's why I always say, continue to come and grow with me and subscribe, so we can become a part of each other's tribe. That's what I always say. And on that, I'm going to leave this message alone. This is just sitting over here, and I wasn't really getting a message. I think it kind of fell out. Because if it go with anything, it can go with that. So I'm going to leave that alone. And I think you guys pretty much know what I'm trying to say here. And like I said, you're going to be the curse breakers because people are going to come to you and they're going to need your help. I think you guys have like a lot of knowledge and things also, like how to heal naturally and things like that. So these people who think that, you know, of course they see you, so they think that you're so different and they think that, you know, you're not like them. They're going to be the ones who need you, and you're going to be the one who break that generational curse off. Okay, that's why you relate to this video. So that's all, y'all. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you guys want to talk about this, if you want to tell me your story. You know, like my little daughter always say, sharing is caring. And I love when you guys share. Like, I really like to hear y'all story because y'all know I'm gonna write you guys back and we gonna talk about this together. So yeah, and that's all, y'all. Bye. Wow. So I was literally on the lid to pick out 4 cards, and I thought I was gonna have a lot like the last one. But here we go. This is the Chacole Oracle. So so yeah, they don't have no words. So we got that card. I already getting a message. We have this card. Yeah, you guys know I don't like to shuffle online because I feel like I talk enough for that. Like that's just waste. That's like a waste of time to me. But you know, to each his own. You have this. You have this. Okay, so let me tell you the evil. This is what I'm getting. This is you guys are dealing with like a lot of evil in your home, in your family, yeah, I guess, but this seems as if this is like something that's directly in your home, like the home that you stay in. And maybe you guys stay with other people. Maybe you guys, a lot of you guys who are here are led to, I mean, a lot of you guys who are here who are led to these cars are probably younger, or you know, you don't have to be young, probably still staying with your parents like I did for a very long time. And so, the very person that you look up to, or that you're supposed to look up to, or maybe you felt like this in the past, the very person that you're supposed to look up to has let you down, and you thought that this person, you know what I'm getting? This is not just a parental figure. This is someone, this could be kind of like the story I was saying earlier. And some of you guys probably don't know that it is somebody that you looked up to or used to look up to, and you thought that this person was for real. You thought, but this person is a bunny. You know, this person is a stuffed animal. And but you didn't look at the person like that. You thought this person was just nice, cute, and fluffy. But this person is not real. This person is absolutely fake. This person is just putting on a facade. And either you already went through this, or either you don't know that this person is like this. So like I said, could just be some type of like leader, someone in leadership position, maybe some type of pastor or teacher or some type of way. But you feel like this person is good, or feel like this person is good. That's what I'm getting. It's either past or haven't really occurred yet. And but the person is not who you think they are. If you don't know, this person is not who you think they are. Okay, this person is this person knows. So the phone cut off. This is a new phone. I hope it keep going. I don't know what that meant. But yeah, like I was saying, this person is just not they're not who you think they are. Either you guys have found that out. So this is really affected you guys. Some of you guys just really feel like the oddball. You feel like you're not like everybody else. You have been left out, and you are different, but you're different because you're special, you're chosen. You know what? You're the one. God, I'm saying some of the same stuff I said in the other one. Some of you guys probably just watched the video all the way through, like I do sometimes with videos. And but you are the butterfly. Don't just sit there not doing anything on a swing when you can fly. Show everybody who you are. You have this wonderful gift inside you. You are the eyeball, but you're different. You know why you're different? You're different because you're here to stand out, to show people that, you know what, everyone can't think the same. We can all go by the status quo. You know, you have to think deeper into some things. Now, maybe you're like me, because people tell me that all the time, like you overthink, and I know that I do. You know, but you know what? Without people who overthink, without people who are different, and people who just people who don't just go by things the same way. Without those type of people, the world would never change. Okay, unless something changes, how does the quote go? Unless something changes, nothing changes. Okay, so you have to be that change first. But hey, you were born like that. You were born literally to be the change. That's why you're so different. That's why you are the oddball. Okay, and okay, so I'm gonna kind of switch what I'm saying here because I'm getting another message. So never be intimidated of who you are. You're supposed to be the one, and if you see this person for who they are, call this person out because it's what they need. Okay, so don't be scared. Call them out. So some people do need to be stopped. You're gonna have to use wisdom when it comes to that though, because you don't want anything to like backfire against you. You don't ever want to go into anything like with while you're mad. So I feel some curses that are on some of you guys that are here on the video, or someone has attempted to send you curses because of this energy right here. This energy that nobody sees. I think you see this person though. This person right here, it attempts to send curses and spells on a lot of people just because they can't get their way. This person right here wants to come off as big man on campus. I'm hearing Virgo. Maybe you guys are Virgos, but I'm thinking this person is, I'm not saying Virgos are like this. My daughter is a Virgo. And I probably tell you guys all the time, Virgo is one of my most favorite signs. But this person, if you know them well enough, I'm hearing that this person could be a Virgo, like a low vibrational one. But I think you guys are seeing this person for who they are, and it's just time for this person to be called out. Okay, sometimes you have to go, like they say, with your voice shaking and with your knees trembling, because enough is enough. And this person, you are seeing this, I think you guys are seeing this evil. That's why you're here. You're seeing this evil. You're wondering, is this evil? Yeah, this is evil. Similar to the last one, this person is purposely trying to hide, and I feel like it's just this one person, and maybe for some of you guys, somebody directly in your home. I don't know, but maybe this is just someone that's kind of like a bit figure in the community, some type of way. Someone who is just like a hierarchy in the family, but maybe like a grandmother, grandfather type of presence, or just someone, maybe one of the aunts or something like that, maybe one of the uncles. You know how everybody has that one in their family where everybody look up to, and that same one that everybody think is so cute and fluffy and adorable and so wise and brilliant, you looking at this person like, yeah, but I see you. I think a lot of you guys are seeing this person. Like I said at the beginning, some of you guys have already seen this. Some of you guys haven't seen it yet. And if you don't know, you've been looking at this person like, and that's why you're here like, I don't know. Is this what it is? Yes, it's what it is. This is the energy that you've been feeling when you get around this person. For those of you who don't know, this is the energy that you have been feeling, okay? Now, when I combine these videos together, it won't be 444, but right when I said that, I saw 444. And when I see 444, that's the number that's saying that, like, yeah, you've been divinely placed somewhere for a reason, and your spiritual team has put you there. Okay, so am I gonna still pull for the Mystic Shaman deck? I think so. But you guys, that what you're feeling like, is this person really evil? Yeah, this person is really evil. And it's probably really shocking you because you're like, what, talk like I felt like it was something up with this person, but I don't know. Yeah, because this person sitting up there, while they act like they like you, they trying to shoot something on you too. They have attempted to put stuff on you. Take you a spiritual bath because I don't feel like you have any curses, but you probably been getting headaches or something like that lately. Yeah, I think some of you guys have gotten little pains in you. Every now and then you get like a sharp pain in your, I'm feeling like for some of you guys, in your hands and your arms and your legs, in the back of your head, just a sharp pain, or sometimes you just get a headache and you're like, hey, what's wrong with me? I go through that sometimes, and what you're feeling is the effects of someone trying to shoot curses on you, or black magic on you, negative witchcraft on you, but it's not sticking. It's just showing up there just so you can know it's there, but it's not sticking, okay? But every now and then, we have to continue to wear our protective bracelets, our protective jewelry, charge them with some satin spar, selenite, whatever you want to call it. This is really called satin spar though. And charge it if you need to. We gotta have this is where my friend. Here it goes. Get you an Ocho Geo because they're so powerful. All of these are protection stones. I got out here the black tourmaline. Some oh yeah, this is great for protection also. A selenite, satin spar, yellow sulfur, labradorite, really good for psychic protection. I have this in all my videos. So yeah, light you some candles, learn about candle magic if that's what you want to do. Smoky quartz. Hey, I don't know if this is good for protection. Y'all let me know. I really don't know. I was just led to have it out on this video. Rhodonite. I don't know. I just led to have it out on the video. Let me know if you guys know, okay? So, but definitely the other ones are in black feathers also, even though that one is brown. Are good for protection. Don't forget to have protection after you, because these people never quit, okay? They never quit. They don't get tired. We get tired. We get tired because we like done with the negativity, but y'all know how negativity works. They don't get tired, okay? When I was seeing this, I was seeing a happy home. I was seeing this in the very beginning, but I'm just not getting to it. I was seeing a happy home that's trying to be tarnished. So if you guys have seen any negativity in your home so far, it's literally because this negative person, whoever this person is, that just keeps showing up in your life some type of way. Like I said, this has to be some type of just some type of leadership position, or either just some type of mother, some type of father, just someone who is just in some type of, hierarchy position, some type of way. This person keeps showing up in your life because they're just jealous of you. And when they see, and pay attention to when you start making moves into your life, y'all, don't stop sharing all your good news that you got. Just pray after you share them, okay? But this person, whenever they get some kind of whiff of that you doing good or that your family is doing good, they here to destroy a happy home. Because this is a card that always come out when I say when I'm unlook 6, the number for home and family. Oh, I have a video on 6s coming up, y'all. So this card always come out when I'm always talking about a happy home, and the fact that it was in the reverse manner. Okay, this is someone, this will be the opposite of a happy home, and this is someone that is literally like, and then like protect yourself, especially with some labradorite if you have some, to stop this remote viewing from going on. Because some people are like really strong. Some of these people are really strong witches. Okay, I'm talking about black magic witches. I'm not talking about good Glinda of the West witches. Okay, I'm talking about they're really bad, and they're actually powerful, and they're doing some remote viewing on you guys, like actually trying to come up in your home to look at what you got going on. Why I don't know. Does evil ever make sense? No, evil don't make sense. Evil just like that. Like I've told you guys before, the way I explain evil, it's just childish. It's so childish, and you don't really understand why evil is the way they are. And evil just hates light. And by you're being here, so you are a light worker. You most likely are the chosen one, okay? Sometimes things happen just to shake you up, just to say, hey, get on your game, because things are going good for you right now, but stay on your game and take you a spiritual bath, and take your children a spiritual bath, okay? They don't have to know what's going on. If they're old enough to know and they're old enough to receive it, if they're just like, nah, mama, I'm not with that, then, put a crystal, in the bathroom or something, like put like crystals in the bathroom, or like some salt in the bathroom. Look up what kind of salt you want to be led to. If it's a baby, what I would do is I always, while I'm doing my baby hair, I always do it with olive oil, something protective like olive oil, coconut oil. I always try to take her bath in something natural, a natural soap, at least, because we don't have it like that all the time, so we can't be buying that good stuff all the time. But especially if I feel like she needs a spiritual bath. You know, she ain't gonna know what I'm doing. When they're old enough to understand, kind of like put some bits and pieces in there and let them know what you're doing. But only thing you're doing is praying over them while you wash them and pray over them. Okay, and if they're old enough to understand, just tell them to say a little prayer. Say, you know what, I feel like you have to pray while you are washing yourself tonight. You know, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking like you guys are covered, you guys are all good. But someone came to break up a happy home. And I am gonna pull y'all, why do I keep forgetting to do these affirmation cards? I'm gonna do a special timestamp at the end at the end for them because they're much needed. I just forget. Am I gonna pull from the Mystic Shaman? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, you guys. Yeah, I did pull some cards, and this is what came out. Okay, I was doing a little research because when I first saw this card, I heard protection as if this could be a sign for protection. I went to Google it, and it did have something about protection, but the main reason this card is coming out is to saying to take action. This could be a symbol. When you see this card come out, it could be a symbol for you to take action. And like I was saying, for some of you guys, this is not you. You are gifted. You are the chosen. You're different. You're here to call this stuff out and to stand up against this stuff and to be the one to shut a lot of this stuff down. Okay? But when I saw this card came out in one of my other readings that I just did, and and I don't know what the circle means in the book, what it says in the book, but when I just see all these hands, I just think this is just someone, like I was saying, someone who's trying to be all up in your business, just trying to put their hands all over what you do. So yeah, when you do tell stuff, y'all, be careful who you tell, and when you tell stuff, put protection over it. Stand still card, but I always just see it as meditation. Like I said, take your spiritual bath. And when it comes to this energy, I will say this: know when to, like, don't ever go towards nothing. Wait till it comes to you. And if it comes to you, don't be afraid to just put your foot down and just say, hold up, no, this is not right. Because you can break a lot of generational curses like that. You can break a lot of evil things like that, you know. And even though this particular reading doesn't seem so much generational curse, but it is talking about evil that is around you, okay? And but yeah, know when to go at something and know when to pull back. Like, never like start any trouble. You know, like always just be the one to finish it if it comes to you. And when it comes to you, you be the one. It's gonna be through your skill, it's gonna be through your gift and your words that, and just because of the type of person you are, because you are that special person, it's things that you can say that will literally change the atmosphere, okay? And that's the gift that you have. So I'm glad that you're here so you can hear that and know that. Meditate, okay? Continue to take your meditate. This is just something that you guys need to know. Just meditate, okay? In general, meditate. That is your word. And that is the action that you must take, just in general. I'm just getting that for you guys, and to take your spiritual baths, okay? Just because now that you know, people have been like literally trying to just send stuff after you just because they some haters, okay? So yeah, um that's all, y'all. Tell me your story. Tell me your story. I'm here for y'all, and we'll talk about this together down in the comment section. Like my daughter always says, sharing is caring. Like, I love when she say that because I don't know, I just really like when she say that. It's true though, it's true. And so yeah, I'm here for you guys, and yeah, that's all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Let me know if this video helped you guys out or not. Okay, y'all? Bye.